Remarkable occasion for the senior players of Down, who won the All-Ireland on that occasion, of course beating Kerry in the final. They're the Jubille team here today, but just before we meet them, let's take a little reminder of that 1968 All-Ireland final.
Senior game, it was Down versus Kerry. A game that started in a real welter of excitement. Ball up or down, 35 yards out, a curling ball, the top, and it's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! The ball hit the upright and Sean O'Neill, the goal! Down attacking again, a long ball fisted up by Paul O'Donoghue, comes to the side of the field, and Dennis O'Sullivan leaves it to Mick Fleming, who leaves it to another man, but the man turns out to be Joe Lennon. Joe Lennon up along the wing, John Murphy with the ball now, into the centre, Sean O'Neill trying to work his way through, a great save! Oh, a great save by Johnny Cullity, another shot and it's a goal!
Here is Joe Lennon, 25 years on. We've come to know him, of course, on Sports Stadium doing his many informed pieces, and now he leads out the team that won in '68. The introduction's been made down on the pitch by Mick Dunn. Down, in fact, led in '68 by 8 points after just 8 minutes. And Joe, in fact, pulled a muscle before half-time and didn't start the second half of that game against Kerry. So Joe, who makes those regular contributions to Sports Stadium on the rules of Gaelic game and analysing football, doing so well at that, and he's won a whole new audience all around the country. The down flag blowing strongly down towards Hill 16.
So let's acknowledge the stars of the past, starting with their captain, Joe Lennon, who was the left half back.
Great occasion for Joe to come back here and lead the team. He told me they had a great get-together recently.
Goalkeeper.
Danny Kelly had a very good game in goal that day.
Brendan Sloan played at right fullback.
They all look so fit, these fellows.
Dan McCartan was the fullback.
Unmistakably great Dan McCartan.
Tom O'Hare was left fullback.
Receiving a big ovation.
Ray McConville occupied right halfback. Willie Doyle was at centre halfback. Jim Milligan was one of the midfielders.
It was a fine midfield partnership, Jim Milligan.
And Colin McIlarney completed that midfield partnership.
He had a terrific game that day.
Mickey Cole lined out at right half forward.
The real power was in the forward line. Kerry didn't really test that down back line on that afternoon.
Paddy Doherty played at centre half forward.
Yes, a big welcome for Paddy Doherty, one of the greats of the game.
John Murphy was the left half forward.
Selected with the victorious 91 team and a goal scorer in '68.
Peter Rooney played at right full forward.
Familiar names.
And Sean O'Neill by then had moved to full forward.
He was, of course, the great. Got Down's goal, their first goal after just 6 minutes. That settled up the team.
And John Purdy completed the team at left full forward. And the rest of the panel was made up by George Glynn, Larry Powell, Hilary McGrath, Richard Murphy, Val Kane.
Yes, everybody remembers Val Kane.
Pat McAlinden, Michael Daly, Paddy Turley, Liam Sloan, finally Eugene Traynor.
Yes, Down, the one team that never lost a final. Remarkable record.
So once again, a cordial let's acclaim the men who won the championship in 1968.
Winning it indeed by 2 goals and 12 points to Kerry's 1 goal and 13. To Kerry's great credit, they cut the lead to 4 points with 7 minutes still to go to half-time. It was one of those great finals. And Sean O'Neill, incidentally, scored 12 goals and 65 points for Down in 23 games during 1968. So away they go, led by this flag bearer from the Artane Boys band, captained by Joe Lennon, followed by goalkeeper Danny Kelly. The Down team of 1968, this year's Jubilee team. Paddy Doherty there with a smile on his face. And Sean O'Neill, arguably the greatest forward ever to come out of Ulster.
Ulster champions took the All-Ireland title 25 years ago. Will Ulster champions repeat the same performance this afternoon? That's the big question to be found out in this senior final. Stay with us, we take a break.